What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're going to be talking about our main account. If you guys didn't see it, we actually had a poll on the main channel. I don't know if you guys actually stumbled across it. Let me actually pull that up right now for you guys. You can actually see it right here if we jump over. I was talking about, should we convert our main account from a Lord of Fear Aspen account to a Lord of Sparkles account? Lord of Fear, Lord of Sparkles. A lot of you guys said we should do Lord of Sparkles for the content. However, here's what I'm thinking about. Of course, number one, we got some stuff we can sell off. So if we were to convert our account over, and again, leave your comments down below with whatever you think in this over the course of this video. If we were to sell off our copies, we could probably get, 15 to 20,000 for our Lord of Fear Aspen. The tenants we could sell probably for like 10 to 20,000, and then lastly we have a very suboptimal one. I mean, maybe like 10,000, something like that. So over the course of that, we could probably get somewhere in the ballpark of 50,000 starry gems to then buy a giant killer capable Lord of Sparkles, and then buy some tenant copies, because as you know, our current tenants are not going to work for the situation we need. If we go Lord of Sparkles, we are going to need to build a G-ster up that's going to be very strong, and another Natalia that's going to be potentially strong. I've actually been considering just taking Natalia and put her, because if you didn't notice, Natalia is like a tenant for two very strong heroes. One of them technically who is it? Our Vulcan? Yeah, we could put it in the Vulcan slot. I don't know. Technically, we already have this copy here, so it's like we have multiple Lord of Fear Aspens, or sorry, Asmodel the Dauntlesses for like tenants already. We got this one, and then we have the one down here, which the attack roll is not godly, but what we could do is buy copies up for tenants that have really good rolls. So if we were to do that, we'd want to look for B plus or even B heroes, and then we would want to look for tenants. So one of them would be, of course, G-ster. And then we'd want to sort this by highest attack. Give it a second. So we get something like this, probably for inexpensively, and it's a really good roll. The other one would be a Natalia, which would probably be a little more expensive, I feel like. No, not really. It's a bit. We can get one for like, 1,800. Get really good A+ attack copies. So that would be two parts of it right there. However, the biggest issue we would have would be the cost of a potential hero right here. So if we were to go for Lord of Sparkles, there's two options. One is we could literally go for the cheapest A-. Well, actually, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good copy. Oh my gosh, they are dirt cheap. But that's not really something I want to do. I don't want to go with dirt cheap. There's a crazy amount of giant killers up here. Holy cow. Is it looking the same for like other heroes? No, okay, yeah, they're okay, yeah. Honestly, I think I might only be able to get like 15,000 for my Aspen copy if that's the case. But what I'd want to do is instead get something a little bit stronger. So let's do the price. Lowest to highest. And we're only including A+ because we might upgrade a copy. Because we haven't. There actually is a regular S tier version for 88,888. The reason being is I feel like we would have to re-roll this copy to have both Defire, Hunter Focus, and Giant Killer to have a chance to compete with an Aspen copy, to see how strong this Lord of Sparkles could be. I really don't know. We have the Cores of Origin now because of this week's event, so there is the option to swap away for Aspen. The problem is, even if I were to this amount of starry gems, if you purely buy it in game, is like 3,600. That is crazy. Even if we did the black market, it would still be like 1,400 to 1,500. That is not the type of money to spend right now. So it's where I come into a conundrum. I could do a hot swap on this. We could get a pretty solid A+ version for like 25,000, but I don't know if that would necessarily be strong enough. I mean, it does have a higher attack, so we could go for something like this right here. We could just let's just take a look at attack one more time. I mean, yeah, you got this copy right here with an insane amount of attack, and most of them are in the 20-ish thousand range. But then we couldn't get the hunter focus, and I feel like I'd want to go S tier, but that's a big difference right there. So here's what I'm gonna say: if somebody out there, some whale or something like that, willing to donate a decent chunk, I will sell my copies and we will try to buy a copy like this and convert the account. However, at 50,000, like, I think honestly it's gonna be more like, I bet I can probably get like 35 to 40,000 by liquidating some of our own Giant Killer copies. I might even liquidate the Giant Killer Hyperspace Hunter Ilamok on our Fortress Meme team, just kind of help with that because it's gonna cost a lot, and then consider going for the S tier. So I don't know. Like I said, this one would be easy. It's already got Giant Killer, Defier, and Precision, so it's like a really solid copy for, honestly, you might even be able to snag it for 20,000. Or do we try to do this? Do we try to go for this copy and gamble? The problem is I don't even know if I would have the Starry Gems in time for this. But now that Star Expedition is basically over, I can liquidate this. The only other concern I have is the fact that I don't really know how good this tree is. It does mean it hits the whole back line. And it does, of course, deal additional damage here, additional damage there. They're all damaging abilities there, which is kind of cool. Can lower the target's crit, which is kind of helpful. Additionally, inflicts the Divine Retribution effect multiple times on the target, which is kind of cool. But yeah, this is as far as we get it to. Of course, his main skill here doesn't do a ton extra. It does like extra damage, but then procs Divine Retribution one extra time, and then has a 66% chance to Seal of Light on each target for 1 to 3 rounds respectively. I don't really get that. So it does have some more crowd control built in. His sublimations, like I said, they sound promising. This one kind of feels like a little useless, but like it could be really good. Could be. I don't know if he's gonna be God tier. So let me know what your guys' comments and opinions are in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys think, because I do think I want to just mix this up. And as a bonus, hey, as you guys know, I like light heroes. We could turn this back essentially into a light meme team, so to speak, because then we'd have a light hero, light hero, light hero. Almost all the light heroes. The big three are in it. So yeah, let me know. The other option is always replace Vulcan and go for a straight up single target damage dealing account. But Vulcan, I just love Vulcan so much. I really do. The only other option I could think is maybe replace Natalia and we go for like a quadruple damage dealer type setup. I don't know. I really don't know, because they're not missing that much power in comparison to the Lord for Aspen. Because if we really do check like the tenant slots, like you're gaining what, 13.2, he's getting 9.6. This is where it starts dropping off. 5, 6, 5, 1.9. So like, I don't know. I need your guys' opinions, because I just cannot decide, and it could be something really cool to see how strong this hero is, because honestly I don't know if anybody's built a Lord of Sparkles with a full Core of Origin and Destiny Transit. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Please leave comments down below. Also consider hitting that subscribe button. We are up to 90,200 subscribers. We're gonna have our next giveaway coming up real soon, and we're gonna be giving away our past giveaway very soon this week as well. See you guys next time. We'll be right back.